A fresh incident has come to light as U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement continues its crackdown. ICE agents have detained a woman who has ties to White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. Bruna Karoline Ferreira is the mother of Leavitt's 11-year-old nephew. Officials arrested her and put her in a detention center in Louisiana. Authorities allege that Ferreira has flouted civil immigration norms for which she now faces possible deportation to Brazil, her native country. Bruna Ferreira is a resident of Boston and migrated to the U.S. with her family when she was a child. According to reports, the woman was leaving to pick up her son from school when ICE agents surrounded her car. Department of Homeland Security spokesperson Tricia McLaughlin said that Bruna Ferreira is a, quote, criminal illegal alien. The department further said that the 33-year-old woman had entered the United States on a B-2 tourist visa, which required her to depart the U.S. by the 6th of June 1999. Ferreira has also been arrested earlier for battery. However, Ferreira has maintained her legal status through deferred action for childhood arrivals. DACA is a federal program that grants temporary protection from deportation for those who entered the country as children. The detained woman's attorney also said that Ferreira was already in the middle of a, quote, lawful immigration process for American citizenship. The White House press secretary's brother, Michael Leavitt, had a relationship with Ferreira. The two share a son. Let's talk to Susan Teherani. She's our correspondent in New York. We are learning that the woman detained by ICE has direct family ties to White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt. What are officials saying about this, and what's the significance of this politically?
Yeah, Eric, it's a very interesting story. The White House is distancing itself and maintains that all immigration enforcement by ICE are independent from the White House. However, politically, really, despite the fact that it appears Karoline Leavitt has not spoke to this woman in years, and she was the partner of her brother, and they ceased contact 10 years ago, it really brings to the limelight of how widespread these immigration enforcements are. And almost anyone that you know or someone that knows someone like this woman who was detained. Now, there are talks that she had a criminal record. It appears that Karoline Leavitt's brother spoke to this woman and said and advised her to self-deport. She says that her child is here and she's not going to do that. This is according to the woman's sister. But the reason I'm bringing these up is because it also brings to the light, again, politically, how complicated America's immigration system is and how much reform is needed. You have the Obama-era DACA programs for children that came here illegally, and then you have wide-scale enforcement from the Trump administration, on the other hand, which is really the two extremes when it comes to America's immigration system. So that's why this is making headlines, not only because of her connections to Leavitt, but also it brings the issue of immigration into the limelight as well. She says that she's been waiting for a green card for 27 years, but that's something I don't think that is going to fly with the Trump administration, even though she says that, you know, she has family ties with Leavitt. Leavitt is distancing herself from this woman.
All right, let's see how this plays out. Susan Teherani, it's good to see you. We'll have to leave it there. Thank you.